Hello and good evening, YouTube. Thank you for anybody who has joined me already. It's 8 p.m. Tonight I am very privileged to have my friend Richard, a stonemason, not a Freemason. He's just at this time getting his computer sorted out, getting it ready to join me. So he will be with me very shortly. Oh, hang on, it looks like he might be here now. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's there.
Howdy, Robert. Can you hear me?
Hello, Richard. I was just saying that you'll be joining me shortly. We're just getting your computer sorted out.
What did
and
you
here
call
you
me?
are.
Did you just call me
I didn't
short?
have to invite you. You came in yourself.
What's my sound like?
It's sound. Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. My camera is that's it. That's my camera.
Are you sorted?
No. I can't be seen. I might try. I got an echo.
Well, in Bournemouth, there was when I used to live in Bournemouth, there was a newspaper called the Dorset Evening Echo. Is it anything to do with that? No.
No, it's not, Robert.
Okay, just a wild.
I've actually
Richard, thank you for joining me on time as well for a change.
Yeah,
so
thank
here
you,
we
Rob.
go with your intro music. I've got to play your intro music.
Go on.
So here we go. But you're a Somerset guy, and all that.
When the moon shines on the carol shed, and we're rolling the middle of the game, all the cows are out there grazing, and the milk is on its way.
Are you a cider drinker?
It's a shame you can't see me, Rob, because I've got myself a glass here.
All right.
Robert Job. Richard, no picture, sound echo. Oh, for crying out.
There's a bit of a background noise when you finish talking. It's not really an echo, it's just background noise.
Let me come out. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty. Can you hear that clicking?
Well, I can hear you nice and clearly, but there's a bit of a background, like weird noises. Hi, Annette Roberts. Good evening, Robert and Richard. Long time. I've missed you. Oh, bless. It wasn't that long ago, actually, was it? It wasn't that long ago we did a live stream.
Echo Bonita, where can she be? Let me leave the studio. I'll come back. I'm going to leave and then I'm going to come. Mute mic.
What microphone are you using, Richard? Have you got a microphone? Please,
No, I
now you
haven't.
sound like Norman Collier.
I'm using the one on my computer.
Right.
So I'm going to leave the studio. I'm going to come back in, Rob.
Okay.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll miss you while you're gone. Ah, there he goes. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Rich is having a few problems with his computer tonight, but I'm sure he'll sort that out in no time at all. Yeah, we generally talk about lots of different topics. There was one comment that somebody left on Richard's channel when he told people that we were going live tonight about the farming crisis and what's going on with the farming and the effect that that's having, and maybe that it'll have on the economy, etc. And that's the reason why I posted that facial picture of Mr. Bill Gates on the YouTube page, because that guy has bought up so much land, it's unbelievable. Now you have to ask yourself lots of questions, and the main question being, why is he buying up all the land? Well, we know what he's doing. He's promoting his meat-free, what do they call it, plant-based diet, where a lot of the big companies like Burger King, McDonald's are starting to introduce, well, not starting, they've been doing it for a while, plant-based burgers. Now, I personally, excuse me, I personally have never tasted one of these burgers, and I don't really wish to taste one of them. Let's have a look, a few comments here. Paul Fisher, Brown YouTube, been hacked last all week and it's gone. Yeah, well, I don't use that one anyway, Paul. Thank you for that information. Richard is too thick to be on the internet. Well, Rick, I think you're the thick one, for the simple fact for posting a comment like that. If you can't be constructive and positive, then you don't deserve to be on here. So I'm going to say goodbye to you, Rick C's. What is the matter with plant-based burgers? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with plant-based burgers. I'm saying I don't like plant-based burgers, okay? But your comment about Richard is too thick to be on the internet is unacceptable. And on that basis, I'll tell you what, no, I'll give you one more chance, Rick. I don't block anybody unless I really have to. So we'll take that first comment as a mistake. Okay, but any more comments like that and you'll be off. You can be positive, you can ask questions, you can reason, you can give your viewpoint. We're happy with that. But if you start being nasty and vindictive, then you'll be off. Simple as that. Sandra. After that, or he's been abducted by aliens. Oh, there we go. There's another one. So, you know, there's no need for it. If you're going to come on, have something sensible to say. Come on. You know, we're trying to have an adult chat here, an adult conversation, reasoning, and what's going on. We don't need the silly comments. We don't need the trolls. So if you're not going to be sensible, if you're going to be nasty, then you'll be wiped off. So the same applies to you, Sandra, as I've said to Rick. Paul, yeah, no plant-based food for me. I'm the same, mate. So I've got nothing against vegetarians. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against vegetarians whatsoever. But you know, I like my meat. Simple as.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Richard.
I'm still echoing, I think. I had this before.
Don't forget the yum with bugs and flour made from crickets. Well, there. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not saying I'm averse to eating some stuff like that. I mean, they say tarantula, deep fried tarantula is supposed to be very nice. I've never tried it myself, and I don't really want to. You know. We have a troll, a real live troll. Yeah. We've always got those. You have never tried plant-based burgers, but you don't like them. Well, Rick, yes, I have tried them. I did try a plant-based burger, so I correct you there. I have tried it, I tasted it, and I just did not like it. Okay? No, I wasn't being funny. Okay, no problem. Keep it sensible, keep it sweet, and we'll all have a good time, I'm sure. Are you back, Richard? Oh, it looks like I need to invite him back in. Just 1 second.
I'm here, Rob. I'm already here. Well,
Okay.
I'm having issues.
Try throwing your computer. Right. Okay. Rick said one, two thing. He's going to get blocked now. So bye bye, Rick sees. Your computer's going out the window. Nobody else's. Unbelievable. Why do people have to be so nasty?
Rob, Sandra's not a troll.
No, I'm not about Sandra. I'm about Rick.
Oh, Rick sees.
Yeah, he's just done some nasty comments.
Yeah, crackhead.
Who cares about what you like? You see what I mean? Stuff like that. So, yeah, we can do without that. I'm open to any constructive criticism. Right, that's okay. I think very clever. And Erica, try refreshing the page. So I'm trying to block him here, and he's not getting blocked.
Deborah Roll.
Yeah.
Hello, Deborah. Hello, Paul. Hello, Sandra.
Hi, Deborah. Hello, Deborah. Nice to see you, my friend.
How can you see with your head up to that, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try and block him again. Hang on. It's weird that it's not letting me block him. Yeah, it keeps coming up. Erica, try refreshing the page. Never mind. Are you still there, Rich?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of this twat. But I can't do anything. I've got a nasty echo here. It's really confusing.
What does that mean when it says put user in timeout? What does that mean?
It means they got to wait for ages
So
before
if
they
I
can
can't
come
block
in.
you, shall I try put user in timeout?
Yeah.
To Rick C. Try that one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens there. Blocked for 5 minutes. Yeah, Rick C's was blocked for 5 minutes.
Oh. Rick.
It kept coming up when I tried to block him. It kept coming up unable. Refresh the page. Anyway, Richard, how are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Brilliant. I was just saying, just before you came back on, one of your comments on your, when you advertised the fact that we're going live tonight, talking about the farmers, and that's the reason why I posted a picture of Bill Gates on the on my YouTube channel, because he's bought so much land. Was it referring to the Netherlands? What's going on in Holland?
Yeah, that was Sandra that made a comment, Rob.
Right. Okay.
Have I got an echo?
No, it's not an echo. It's just a weird noise after you finish talking. It's like a squeaking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll sort it out.
Going back to the what's going on in the Netherlands, on the Guardian, I've just looked this up. Excuse me. And it says, emotion and pain as Dutch farmers fight back against huge cuts to livestock. It says, along roads and bridges in the Netherlands, people are hanging the Dutch flag upside down. It's a sign of solidarity with the Dutch farming sector, which will be also upturned by a radical 30% reduction in livestock numbers, a move being made to meet environmental targets. In recent weeks, farmers have blocked off food distribution centres with hundreds of tractors, blockaded major roads and turned up outside regional assemblies and ministers' homes to protest. One late night protest ended with a police officer accused of firing a gun at a 16-year-old farmer's son.
Oh.
It comes as authorities in the Netherlands have released details of the cuts in ammonia, nitrogen oxides, and nitrous oxide needed to protect more than 150 nature reserves in the country. And it is the farming sector that is going to bear the brunt of emission cuts. This is not a democracy anymore, it's a dictatorship, says Jeroen van Manen, a farmer who has 130 cows in Zeewold, central Netherlands, who has also joined the protests. Manure, when mixed with urine, releases ammonia, a nitrogen compound. If it enters lakes and streams via farm runoff, excessive nitrogen can damage sensitive natural habitats. And the country has the 7th biggest livestock population in the EU, but it is comparatively small in size. This gives it Europe's highest livestock density, with insufficient land to make good use of the waste from more than 100 million cattle, chickens and pigs. Van Manen says farmers are being unfairly targeted. If you come for us and our families, you come at our farmer's soul, he says. We've proposed all kinds of solutions, but we are ignored. And finally, they come up with a plan for reduction in livestock. No other sector has reduced nitrogen in the last 30 years as much as we have. This is why there is a lot of emotion and pain. The latest government coalition has not so far been dissuaded by the protests from its drive to tackle the country's problems. After a landmark court ruling, which was in 2019, it needs to reduce nitrogen emissions in order to allow building projects to go ahead in the country. There is no choice, says Rudy Buis, spokesperson for the Agricultural Ministry. Even if you stop with a policy tomorrow, the problem doesn't go away. If you want to build a house or a road, a lawyer will say, first reduce nitrogen and then you get a license. We have to do something. It's not a luxury, it has to happen. That is why, he says, the farming sector was addressed first in parliamentary briefings, which asked provincial governments to come up with a detailed plan for reductions within a year. And as a result of that, farmers are furious that they have been singled out. All farmers in the Netherlands do something that releases nitrogen, but there is an unfairness. Currently, it's only the farmers who have to reduce emissions, but not the rest of the industry. What does that say? We know exactly what allowance each farmer has and what they produce, while a lot of industrial companies don't need permission, but they emit nitrogen. You know, so basically, to cut a long story short, it's one rule for one and one rule for another. Many farmers do accept the need for change, and they're doing something, that they are doing things, but fear that the effect on their livelihoods. A lot of people in the cities don't see the link between what they eat every day and what we as farmers do. You know, so there you go. You know, you can understand why they're protesting, can't you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I'm just going to put some more of these comments up.
Get rid of Arnold. He's a bit of a knob.
Richard is. Oh, here we go. Another troll. Why do they come on? What? Why? Right. So I've managed to block Paul. I've managed to block him. Arnold. I've blocked Arnold. Arnold says Rob smoking fags like a champ, but filters his drinking water. Well, as it happens, I don't actually filter my drinking water, but Arnold's gone anyway. Unbelievable. What's this one? I hope you have took all the doses of the... Oh, here we go. Arnold, yeah. Well done, Paul. Excellent comment. I'm going to put that one up. I like that. Trouble is, Arnold went, well, he might see it if he's still watching, but he can't comment on it.
I'm refreshing Rob a minute.
No worries.
I'm quite actually going to just do this a minute.
No worries, my friend. Smoking fags like a champ, but filters drinking water. I'll find that very. It's actually quite amusing, is that? Yeah. So, Bill Gates, you know, don't you, Rich? Bill Gates. Oh, it looks like he's gone for the time being, but he's bought up all this land. And the reason I see or think why he's done that, he wants to try and convert everybody to these meat-free products, you know, these plant-based foods. Now, please do not misunderstand me. I have got nothing at all against vegetarians. If you choose to be a vegetarian, that's fine, but it should not be forced on people. People should always have the choice, which sadly, as in respect to many things that are going on today, the choices are being taken more and more away from us. Just to let everybody know, we were hoping to actually get David on tonight, David Yates, but he was with his he's with his family tonight. His mother's birthday, I believe. So David has said, hope the stream's going well. And sorry I'm not on. Please say hi from me and Debbie. So everybody who knows David Yates, David would have loved to have been on tonight. He's with his mother on her birthday, and I just said to him, enjoy your time with your family, Dave. Not a problem. We will get you on at some point. Won't we, Richard?
Yes, we will.
Bless him. Great guy, David Yates.
Yeah.
Are you drinking cider tonight, Richard?
I am, yeah.
Well, I've got Desperados tonight. Sounds Awake. Hey, all, hello, Sounds Awake. Nice for you to join us.
Guinea pigs love lettuce.
Guinea pigs love lettuce. Yeah, they do. I love lettuce, but I'm not a guinea pig. You see, so I like my meat. I love my meat, Richard. Steaks, ribs, pies. I love it all, but I like my salads as well. You know, I have a very varied diet.
Yeah, I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat something that could look me in the eyes.
You couldn't eat something that looks you in the eyes?
That could look me in the eyes.
Well, what do you have a pig's head or something with an apple in its mouth?
Say again?
Do you have a pig's head with an apple in its mouth?
Well, no, I couldn't eat it, could I?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, you don't have a pig's head, do you? I went to the butcher's last week. Rich, I went to the butcher's last week and asked for a sheep's head. I said, can you leave the eyes in? Because it's got to see me through to the end of the week. No, I didn't really buy a sheep's head. I wouldn't buy a sheep's head. I do like a bit of lamb, though.
Yeah.
Hi, lamb pepper.
I'm really pissed.
There's some weird sounds coming from your end, Richard.
Yeah, I'm in too much whatever the computer again. Let me boot my internet. 2 minutes.
John Roberts, do you know that David Yates reports other chemtrail channels to YouTube? Well, why would David Yates report other chemtrail channels to YouTube? Because he's a truther. And if he reports it to YouTube, it's just to emphasize the fact that what everyone else is saying is is in line with what he is saying. Oh, it looks like Richard's gone again. Oh dear. You're going to have to update your computer, Richard. As much as you don't like Mr. Gates, you're going to have to do it. And yeah, he's totally gone. Sounds awake, far out man. So I hope everybody's keeping well out there. Food prices are getting ridiculous now. Absolutely ridiculous. Another comment from John Roberts, so he can have the biggest channel and sell his books. Listen, John, David Yates makes no profits on his books. He puts them out at cost, okay? If anybody wishes to buy his books, then they get them for cost. He's not out to make any profit. And he's not worried about the biggest channel. All he worries about is reaching people, opening people's minds that are maybe on the fence, or those that are starting to awake to what's actually going on. Because the amount of people, if you walk down the street and say, have you looked up in the sky recently and see what's going on, 99% of people would say, what are you talking about? They can't see it. So, John, trust me when I say David Yates is very genuine in what he does, very sincere, and as a truther, he wants to get the facts out there. And if you've read his books, then you'll know that's the case. Sounds Awake says, oh, part of the COVID agenda, food prices are. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. To give you an example, actually, what's interesting, food seems to be skyrocketing. I love my strong cheese. I love cheddar. And Sainsbury's about 6 months ago, it was £2 a block. I think I've said this before. A month later, it was £2.10. 2 months after that, it went up to £2.20, and now it's currently at £2.40. So that's a heck of a jump. But what's interesting is alcohol doesn't seem to be going up that high. Apathy sauce. Robert, do you love animals? Yes, I do love animals. I've had many pets in the past. I don't currently have any pets at the moment. But if you're referring to me eating animals, yes, I do eat meat. But I do love animals, and I've great respect that they're treated correctly and looked after properly, whether it be for the public menu, or whether it be as a pet. Either way, whichever, they have to be looked after correctly and treated correctly. John Roberts, he says that, but that isn't true. They aren't at cost. I'm not sure I understand what he means by that. Oh, here we go. Sandra, John Roberts' books needs to be read by everyone. Yeah, they do. Definitely. Thank you, Sandra. They are at cost, John. John, his books are at cost. He does it for the minimal amount. When he published that book about what's going on in colour in the skies, the trails that are left in the sky by these arseholes, yeah, that was all done in colour for a reason, and it costs more because it was all in colour. So he does do it at cost. He doesn't make any profit whatsoever on his books. Where are we? Hello, Christopher Kerr. Thank you for joining us. Sounds awake. Yeah, £2.50 nice. I guess you're referring to cheese there, my friend. Unbelievable how everything's milk. I used to get 2 big 4-pint bottles for £2.30 in the co-op. Now in my local co-op, it's £1.80 for one 4-pint bottle. You can't buy two at a discount anymore. Well said, Sandra. Thank you, Paul, for that. John Roberts, why do you think David Yates shuts down questions about his pricing? I don't understand what you mean by that, John. John, if you're going to continue on this line, I'm going to have to block you off, my friend, because you're being negative. David Yates makes no money whatsoever on his books. I can assure you of that.
There he is.
Hello, Richard.
Hello, Robert.
We've got John Roberts. We've got John Roberts on here, Rich, saying that David Yates is out to make profit on his books.
So he should.
He's lying to you.
So he should.
Yeah, but the thing is, David Yates isn't making any profit. He does it at cost.
Oh yeah, we know that. But it's irrelevant. He's put.
Yeah, but
Everybody needs
but
to
this
get.
guy, John Roberts, is saying, you know, that he's out for his own gain and he wants to make as much money as he can, basically.
Well, that's
And he's shut down many other truther channels, you know, which is a joke. David Yates would promote truther channels. He wouldn't shut them down.
Right, have I got an echo on?
There's no echo.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
you
just got
sound
a
good,
delay.
mate. You sound good.
Oh. Right, so I've missed quite a lot.
Well, you haven't really missed them a lot. Paul Fisher's just said there, I think you're spreading misinformation, which it is. We know for a fact. David, he produces so many books, he makes nothing on his books. Nothing.
Yeah, well, you know, it's, no, who should really care if he's making money anyway?
Yeah, but I'm annoyed because I know David's not doing it for the money. He's never done it for the money. He you know, when his YouTube channel was big before he even started getting, you know, knocked out by the powers that be, he never ever put in for, like, you know, when you get so many subscribers, you can get a percentage, you know, amount of money for how many views and everything.
Yeah.
He's never done that.
Yeah.
But you know, Paul Fisher says it all. John, I think you're spreading misinformation. Yeah, that's very true.
You know, you either trust somebody's word or you don't. And if David says he's doing things for cost, then you either believe him or you don't.
Well, I think when he said, I think maybe a couple of pence for each book he gets. You know what I mean? Well, that's not making money, is it?
Listen,
that's not making money.
He's producing truth. Now, people will go out and spend, I don't know, £1, £2 on a newspaper every day for bullshit. So,
yeah.
Truth comes at a cost.
Yeah.
Okay? But you know, I don't reckon he's making money.
No.
We know he does work. So
exactly. And that's the other thing people have said about David. They said he's a scrounger and he's a social drawer. You know, draws off the social.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. People being nasty in general.
Well, there's the thing. There are paid trolls. Trolling.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you know, with a capital F. Fuck them. Really, simple as that. Right. We're too far to be messing around with people like this.
I'm gonna block John Roberts now because he's just being negative all the time. Simple as.
Yeah, sounds away. All right, man. Yeah.
So I've blocked him now.
Hi, Sandra. Thank you for that comment. I haven't really had time to go back and respond to it, but that was a good idea, then. And that is what this is really about. Farmers. I was at my. Let me just because I can hear myself and then I got delayed. So right, what's that?
We're getting some lovely feedback about David now. Everyone's saying what a good man he is.
Oh right, well, yeah. I was at my allotment just now, and I got the plot neighbour next to me. I said to him, "Have you heard?" Because he watches television. I said, "Do you know what's going on in Holland and the tractor protest?"
Yeah.
And he said, "No."
I just went. I don't know if you heard. I went through that most of that. What was going on in Holland? Did you hear any of it?
No, but I think that's what sort of like the crux of it is how there is an uprising by yeah, there is an uprising. It's not being reported. So you know, it's so unfair. It's such an unfair system. You know, and what is the thing? They're talking about nitrogen.
Yeah.
What carbon?
Yeah, carbon footprints.
Not a thing anymore. Is it everything gone onto nitrogen footprint now?
I don't know which way they're going with this, but you know, I mean, I think I've told you this before, Richard. This global warming thing, it's all a big con, I think.
Oh, climate crisis.
Yeah.
66. In one of the climate crisis, CC. 33. Bullshit. You know? And we know that they manipulate the weather.
Well, they can control the weather.
Well, it's not.
They've been doing that for years.
You can create a high pressure channel. You can create a low pressure channel just by manipulating, like the atmosphere, however they're going to do it, energy or something. We know it's how weather is a force multiplier.
Yeah. Deborah's just commented. Best I meant to say. We knew what you meant, Deb, when you said he's the next best thing that's happened to YouTube. We knew you meant best. He's got a lot of fans on here, David. He's got a lot of fans.
He's got. I mean, we've actually seen him suppressed on Facebook. They move his down notifications. There are occasions any notifications of his videos on YouTube. So I go over to his channel just to see if I've missed anything. And I've missed loads and loads. I haven't been notified. It's still on.
You're cutting out a little bit, Richard.
Am I?
You're cutting out a little bit, yeah. You sound like Norman Collier.
Yeah. Yeah. But we knew they were coming after the food. Any excuse to get Bill Gates in with his GMO plastic food, toxic food. I was on a chat today about HP sauce. And on the bottom, it says the original. The original.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, originally, I remember HP sauce, which is like a brown sauce.
Lovely on a bacon sandwich, I hasten to add. Lovely on a bacon sandwich.
Yeah, are you trying to wind me up?
I'm sorry, I know you don't like bacon.
No, I do like bacon.
Oh.
I like bacon, but I just love more. I love pigs more. I love life more than I love other people's life. Can't wait to die, mate. And then I'll tell you what, Rob. You can have my leg. Left leg, okay?
Oh no, I want the right leg. I want the right leg. I don't want your left leg.
Right leg.
That's your gammy leg. I want the right one.
No, there's more meat on me there. Yeah.
That sounds like one of the Monty Python sketches I remember from years ago. When they were all out at sea on a boat and they were starving and they was deciding who they were going to eat.
Oh, I can't
eat him. He's got a gammy leg.
Soylent Green. Set in the year 2022. So it's all coming. God bless you, Lone Prep. Yeah, I got a few bits in a couple of those.
Yeah, I've got a few books of his as well. He puts a lot of work in. I said to David once when I was speaking to him a while back, I said, Dave, how do you find the time to do this and work and look after your family? He said, I do it because I feel I have to. It's my mission. He views it as his mission.
Yeah.
You know?
Really, it's a shame. It's got to be done by someone. It's a shame. It's a shame doing stuff. But you don't love doing. But you've got to do it out of duty. And if I had me out, I would take it on.
Yeah.
Because he's
I admire the guy. I admire the guy.
Absolutely.
Almost as much as I admire you, Richard. Not quite, but you know, you're getting there.
You did a 666 then.
Well, I'll get accused now of being a Freemason.
Listen. 2030, we won't be around. 2030 is miles away. Put that out there to give us this period where we're sort of half comfortable. But I reckon the end of 2023, but 2024 is going to be big food. Because that gives us 7 years to 2030 for us to kick back against the digitalisation, which is what everything's about. Great Reset is all about digitalising everything. Food, people, animals, everything.
I think I've made a mistake here, Richard. Sorry to interrupt you, my friend. I think I've blocked Paul Fisher by mistake.
Unblock him.
How do I unblock him?
Why did you block Paul Fisher?
I didn't mean to block him. I clicked on somebody else who was making nasty comments about David.
No, not Paul.
And Paul Fisher was blocked. I didn't mean to block Paul Fisher.
Oh,
how do I get him back? Sorry, Paul, if you're still watching, I apologise. Oh dear.
Hello, my Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. Oh no, sorry, Paul. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to block you, my friend. And I don't know how to unblock you. Oh dear.
Disappeared. You can't. Tavern Park. Borden. Is that a
Eh?
All these crackheads. Nothing. Drunk again, Richard?
Drunk
Yeah.
again, Richard? Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh, another one. Drunk again, Richard.
Yeah. Ken Watch. Yeah, I can't remember last time.
Actually, Rich, somebody called Ken Watch. Ken Watch with a name like Ken Watch. Why would he say something like that, being nasty? You know?
It's crackhead.
Block user, there we go. Ken Watch is blocked. And Paul Fisher, if you're still on here, I apologize. I don't know how to unblock you. I'm really sorry. Mad Sheila says she loves us, guys. I don't know why. We're just we, as we are, as you see us, down to earth, trying to get the truth out, doing us best to enlighten people on what's going on in the world.
Just having a chat.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to come in? Come in and share your wisdom.
Oh, Mad Sheila, thank you. That's why she loves us, because we try and put it out there, what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a mainstream thing. The protests, the farmers, and this is the thing is, there's probably a handful of really important professions on earth. Right? Farmers is one of the main ones.
You're not doing that. You're not doing that, are you, Rich?
No, I'm doing that.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. 5G. That's a G. Yeah, 5G. They got to bring 5G out there. But so we got nitrogen. We've got carbon. What else are they going to attack?
Well, they'll attack everything and anything. That's to go with their agenda. They'll say this is causing this is causing that. This is what we need to do. This is what we need to take out. This is what we need to stop doing. This is what you need to stop eating. This is what you need to stop buying. This is where you need to stop going. And this is what you need to stop doing. And that's the way they're going.
Yeah. And this is what you have to do. You have to.
I consider myself a free man. I've never voted in my life, Richard. Never voted in my life, and I never will. Because I've always been a great believer in the Bible verse, do not trust in earthling man to whom no salvation belongs.
No, well said. Whoever said that.
Yeah.
God,
there is only one way forward. Only one way forward.
Oh yeah. And yeah, there's only one way forward. Humanity needs to be rebooted. Really?
Like you said, when you said to me, how many people have you said when you talk about the Great Reset? They don't know what you're talking about. What's that? What Great Reset? What's that? Nobody's even aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Nobody's even aware of what's happening.
The thing is, this should be a main topic that they talk about in Parliament. Your MP, a member of Parliament, should be saying to people, listen, this is what's coming.
Yeah.
You'll be here. No, they're not. So it ain't happening, is it? And if you've got to force some idea on somebody, it ain't a good idea. And if you've got to lie about it, it's a good idea. And if you've got to hide it on yourself, it ain't a good idea. So it's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, Sheila says today are the Florida primaries. Sheila, just enlighten us on what the Florida primaries are. I'm not voting. The agenda has gone too far. What's this Florida primaries? What's that?
Primary. Is that like a little representative?
I'm
Council?
not sure.
Like a council representative? A council?
I must say, I love Florida. I've been to Florida about maybe 8 times actually in the past. Yeah, not recently. The last time I went was like about 10 years ago. It's all changed now, I would probably imagine. You know, in the days when you could go and not worry about anybody criticizing what you were doing or what you were saying, and what you wanted to do and what you wanted to eat. And the American people were lovely. I like the American people, I must admit. I love the American people. And let me tell you a story. When I first went, the very first time I went to Florida, you know, they have big portions of everything over there, yeah? Well, in Florida, yeah. I went to a pizza place. It wasn't one of the big names. It wasn't like Pizza Hut or, you know, one of them. And I went and I said, oh, I'd like a large pizza, please. And they heard my accent, and they said, you're from England? I said, yeah. Well, you don't want a large pizza? I said, I do. I'm starving. I want a large pizza. No. Trust me, you don't want a large pizza. I said, why? I said, I am hungry. I want a large pizza. He said, just a minute. And he went out the back, and he come out with a tray, and it was the size of a dustbin lid. And he said, that's a large pizza. I said, I'll have a medium. I thought that was great. You know, everything's oversized over there. Well, in a lot of
even met a lot of people. And they come. It's true.
Yeah, I know.
It's true.
You see, that's all to do with diets. How people are. You see, I mean, I eat a lot of what I call junk food. Yeah, I like a burger, I like a curry, but I do also eat something. Well, it depends. It could be junk food if you have the wrong curry, but things like pizza, burgers, curries, takeaways in general can be junk food. But I balance that out with what I have. You know, I eat a lot of salads, I eat a lot of fruit, and I balance it out.
Rob, fruits and veggies have.
And vegetables, I eat a lot of vegetables as well.
Vegetables have feelings.
Let me tell you, I made a curry last night. Yeah, and do you know what I put in it? I had potato, I had red pepper, I had jalapeno pepper, black pepper, onions, what do they call them? Them little tomatoes. Yeah, I put mushroom in as well. What's them little tomatoes called?
Okay.
Them little baby tomatoes, the little really small ones. What, cherry tomatoes, that's it. Sliced up some cherry tomatoes, some garlic, and curry paste. I whacked it all in a pan, mixed it all up, and I tell you what, mwah, mamma mia. There's some weird sound effects coming from your mic now, Richard.
Right, I've lost myself.
Well, it sounds like you're back again. Oh, Mad Sheila, oh, that's lovely. What Mad Sheila's just said, if you come back to Florida, please visit me. Bless her. Hello, thank you. I will. If ever I come back, Sheila, I will come and see you, I promise.
Yeah. Can you hear me now, Rob?
Yeah, nice and clear. I can't see you, but good sound.
I've disappeared.
Everything in moderation. Sounds awake. So it's everything in moderation. Exactly. I do try and vary my diet. I do. I like my fresh veg. I like my fresh fruit. I like junk food as well, but I balance it all out. You know, cherry toms. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, thank you. Coleslaw. Do you know what? Sorry.
Did you grow your own?
Well, almost. I didn't actually grow it myself, but I went over to visit one of my friends who lives about 10 mile away last Wednesday, and they grow a lot of their own stuff. And they gave me a bag of potatoes, baby potatoes, peppers, jalapeno, and Scotch bonnet, and the cherry tomatoes. So I used all those ingredients in my curry, so it didn't go to waste. Mad Sheila says I'll hold you to it. She wants me to come to Florida. I'd love to go back, Sheila. I would love to go back. I love Florida.
Rob, they won't let you in America.
No, they wouldn't let me back in now. Too much of a risk.
Yeah. But I won't be leaving this country. Might go to Wales.
Oh, nice to see you sober, Richard.
Aye.
Nice to see you sober.
Yeah. So it's they're after food. What are you going to do when you can't get meat?
Say again, Rich.
What are you going to do when you can't get meat?
Open my tins of spam. No, listen. Seriously, I'm joking, right? I've got some spam as backup. But if it came to the crunch, I would become vegetarian. I mean, there's a lot of vegetarian dishes. I love pasta, for example, yeah? So I could have a meat-free pasta with a nice tomato-based sauce, spicy tomato-based sauce, with some grated cheese finished off under the grill, things like that. You know what I mean? So I could manage. I wouldn't be in what's the word? I wouldn't be pulling my hair out thinking, oh, I need meat. I do like my meat, but if it wasn't there, then I'd live without it. Simple as. I'd cope. Lone prepper. Very true. Nobody's listening or caring about Agenda 2030. Depopulation of the Great Reset. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pasta. Sounds awake. Likes pasta as well. You can do so many things with pasta, and it's so filling. You know, and unfortunately, my partner, she hates. Well, this is what's ridiculous. She doesn't like pasta, but she'll eat spaghetti bolognese. She'll eat lasagna, but when it comes to like the shells or the twists or the tubes, no, she doesn't want to know. But I love it. I love pasta.
Yeah.
Deborah, pork crackling, steak roast, and fish and chips. No grubs, please. No grubs. Does she mean crickets? Hey, Nicole. Why? Nicole says crickets, mealworms, and grasshoppers, but I doubt she eats them on a regular basis. Yeah. If it came to the crunch and it was a choice of vegetables or crickets and grasshoppers or tarantulas, I'd stick with the veggies, definitely. So it's not going to break. It's not going to upset me not to eat it if I can't eat it. We will survive, as Gloria Gaynor says.
Yeah.
So what does your diet on a, I mean, what would you say is your average diet? Do you like soups? Do you like veggie? Do you have vegetable dishes all the time? You know, what do you eat?
Everything is vegetable.
Do you eat any meat at all? Do you eat fish?
No, I'm vegan.
Totally vegan, yeah?
Absolute.
Okay. Somebody was accusing me yesterday, earlier on, of being, anti-vegan. So I said, no, I've got nothing against vegetarians. So it's personal choice.
Well, veganism is a lifestyle. It's about lifestyle. So vegans won't use any animal products. It's about the exploitation of animals. Whereas vegetarianism is.
I'll tell you one thing I couldn't do, Rich. Say I had a farm, yeah? If I reared animals on a farm, I personally could not kill that animal and eat it. I couldn't do that. The only way I can do it, I can go to a supermarket, see it packaged up and ready to go in the oven, and I'm quite happy to eat it. But if I was a farmer rearing my own sheep, cattle, ducks, whatever, I couldn't kill them to eat them. I would if I was hungry. Obviously, anybody would. But I'd hate to do it. I couldn't do it.
I'm playing around with my sound.
You certainly are. It sounds awful.
Yeah, that was
yeah, sounds away. Reggie's got my respect. Yeah, got my respect too. Everybody's entitled to what they want to eat. Oh, here we go, Mad Sheila. What's she saying here? Bring your partner here and I will take you both to a fabulous Italian restaurant in Lauderdale by the sea on the ocean. She will love it.
Yeah.
Well, my partner, Sheila, she does like seafood. So if it's something by the sea, it's probably seafood orientated. I'm very fussy when it comes to seafood. I don't eat like crustaceans. I don't eat prawns, mussels, cockles, and all that type of thing, or crab. But my partner likes prawns. He loves prawns. I couldn't kill them either, Richard. That just means you have a heart. Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Richard, you've actually got a heart, my friend.
I've got two.
You've got
actually.
a heart.
I got two.
No, you Vulcan.
Yeah. No, I just look at animals as life, really.
Yeah.
So, and in the first 6 days of creation, we were following.
Well, instantly about eating meat, nobody ate meat until after the flood. Were you aware of that, Richard? You know, the great flood of Noah?
Yeah.
Up until that point, nobody ate meat. It was only after the flood that God said you can now eat meat.
Yeah.
So why do you think God said that?
Well, it's a compromise, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you think it's because there was something in meat that we need to have to be able to sustain us?
Well, why didn't that exist before? Why didn't that exist before?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you reckon it's a test? So those that see animals as sentient creation, so those that see animals as sentient creations and don't kill them are more.
But it did specify what they had to do if they ate the meat. It was very important that they had to drain the lifeblood.
Yeah,
he said you can eat the meat, but you have to drain the lifeblood. Because blood is sacred to God.
It's murder.
Sounds awake, by the way. Thank you for joining us. He's got to go, he says. Thank you, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Cheers, sounds away. All right, man. It's a terrible stream for me. I've got echoes and yeah.
But yeah, I often wondered that, Rich. why after the flood God said you can start eating meat. You know, maybe it's because because from the Garden of Eden, when we lost that perfection. Yeah, our bodies became imperfect, and maybe God saw the need for something in meat that we needed to have to put into our bodies. Because there's something in red meat apparently that you can't get in any vitamins or any additives that is only in red meat, which is important to us as humans.
Is it vitamin B12?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that
one. You can get vitamin B12 from stuff like Marmite. I got shitloads of it.
Yeah.
But
have you been a vegetarian all your life, Rich, or is it something that's been recent?
I've been a vegetarian since I was about 24.
And what made you turn what made you turn away from meat? What was the reason?
Well, my beloved was a vegetarian, and it was no hardship to be a vegetarian. I still ate eggs, I still drank milk, ate cheese, and then I just gradually, well, I sort of hopped in and out of eating meat. Like when I lived in Greece, I went back to eating it then. But the turning point was I had a dream. Now, do you know these big people that got massive calf muscles on their legs? You know, they got really massive calf muscles.
Yeah.
Well, I had a dream that I bit into one of these blokes' calf muscles. I took a massive bite out of it, and there was red blood everywhere. And then I woke up, and from that point, I didn't eat meat again. And that was about, I don't know, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I kept hopping in and out.
Yeah.
Eating meat. But that sort of turned me, and I went vegan. There was voice for the voiceless at school. And I was just educated about the egg industry and the milk industry, how cruel it is. So that was
do you eat eggs, Richard? Do you eat eggs?
No.
You don't eat eggs either, no?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm purely plant-based.
Right.
So you know, this old meat ban and things like that, I don't hold it the way it's been done, because it's forcing people to not be able to eat meat. I think it should be a personal choice. So there's a good aspect to it. There's a good aspect to it, and it's going to be stopping farmed animals, which is cruel. But the agenda isn't one of defending animals. It's about introducing an ulterior food source, which ain't very healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so the agenda behind everybody having to go vegan is not righteous. You know, it's not about the animals. It's about the human and controlling human beings.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of education to become a healthy vegan, as far as diet goes.
Yeah.
You know, and to just fool people.
The thing is, though, Richard, if I said to you, do you hold anything against people who are meat eaters, what would you say?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So that's good. So you've made your choice. Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people have made their choice about what they want to eat. So you don't condemn anybody else, do you?
I don't condemn anybody else.
Yeah.
Who am I? What?
Yeah.
You know, I ate meat, and then I didn't. And it's a process of, you know, it's like being born again. We all sin, and then we come to a point where we try not to sin again. It's the same with eating meat. But I think it's unfair that they're bringing in an agenda where it's not giving people enough time to acclimatise and educate themselves on having a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
And the only alternatives to, like, the mainstream plant-based alternatives are things like all these processed fake meat, Beyond Burger and Bill Gates stuff. You know?
Yeah, that's right. Sanders
So
made a good point. She said cattle are pumped full of toxic chemicals, hormones, and things we don't even know about. You know, like when I fry some bacon in the morning, you get all this white goo come out of the bacon.
yeah.
You know, and it's pumped full of stuff. Deborah Rowe says Sloan Prepper, yeah, obviously, because Sloan Prepper said trolls are still going strong. Yeah, obviously. I've been deleting them as I've been going along. Oh, the dog named Boo. Hello. Thank you for joining.
Oh, boo.
Lone Prepper says we need to get David Yates on live stream. Trust me, Lone Prepper, it is going to happen. We have been in contact with David Yates, and at some point he is going to be joining us. But obviously, because of the very busy lifestyle he lives and what he's doing, it's very difficult to time everything. And in my case, it's very, you know, I don't know till maybe the day or on the actual day that I'm doing a live stream that I can do it. So it's very difficult to get us all together, but it will happen, Lone Prepper. And David has said tonight, he texted me to say that he wished he could join us, wishes everybody sends his love, and unfortunately he can't do it because he's with his family. It's his mother's birthday, I believe. So he's obviously tied up with that. But yeah, it will happen. And we look forward to it, don't we, Richard?
Oh, absolutely.
Loud echo on Richard's mic, a dog named Boo.
Yeah. I can't. I'm gonna have to let Bill Gates fiddle with me. Fiddle with the computer.
You know, on one of David's books, Richard, I did a, you know, like David's done a lot of books. I can't remember the name of the title, but I did a contribution on one of his books about a fictitious interview with Bill Gates. And maybe one day on my next, on one of the streams that we do in future, I'll read it out because it is quite funny. And it really gets to the point. You know, it was like a pretend interview, a fictitious interview. Somebody interviewing Bill Gates, asking him questions and how it should be, and the answers that Bill Gates gave it's quite hilarious as it happens.
Yeah, he's I know he's taking a back seat now, hasn't he?
Yeah, we haven't heard a lot from him lately, have we?
We're more into
he's spending all the money that he's got from all the, you know, the VAX proceeds. You know, he's out spending all that money. That's what he's doing. Investing in more farmland, probably.
Yeah. Well, this is it.
I wouldn't be surprised if I heard he bought about, you know, these companies that do these 3D printers, invested thousands into that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take a leak on that, Rob.
A leak?
Aye.
Are you gonna siphon the python? He's gone to siphon the python. Yeah, a dog named Boo. We have got some audio issues with Richard. He is, after tonight, he's going to try and update all his drives and everything and try and get it back up to scratch. So I can only apologise for, you know, all the extra little glitches that are coming on when he speaks. Am I coming through nice and clear? That's the thing. Am I coming through okay, or is it just Richard? Three people tonight have been saying it's been a while since me and Richard have been on live stream. It wasn't that long ago we did it. I think it was about 10 days ago.
I'm back.
Oh, look, another troll.
David Yates is the last person I've just
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's just I must have blocked about 20 people tonight.
Yeah, well, it takes a lot of effort for them to set up themselves, think of a new name. So it's just got pathetic.
I've tried taking that off the screen. It's not even come off the screen.
Have
Hang on. Let's see if I can go back. Go back. Where is it?
Right.
Oh.
Well, I'll just put another one on. If you delete it, you can't go back and do anything. Just click on another comment.
Yeah, it's come off now. It's come off now. Okay, yeah. Dog Name Boo says my audio is good. It's just you, Richard. It's you, Richard.
I can't help it.
I know. I just said you're gonna.
Have you got the live stream open?
Only on StreamYard. It's not open on. I've got it open on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's my and I will take the blame.
I'll tell you what, I've noticed, Richard, tonight we've had a lot more people coming on tonight.
Yeah, it's been.
Oh, hey, look at this, look what's coming up.
Paul. Oh.
Yeah.
No, we love the trolls, David.
Yeah. Thank you, David, for commenting. We look forward to having you on.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing, my friend? Be great if you could all come on and take over me so I can shut up.
Right, there's another troll I'm going to get rid of here. Hang on.
GNO.
Yeah, I've took him off.
So it's pointless me saying anything really, Rob, because my audio is absolutely awful.
Well, it's not too bad. I can hear what you're saying, but it's just the sounds that come after you've been finished speaking. It's like a squeak, like a. Somebody said about that washing machine sound.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
But hopefully, when you do update, it'll get rid of that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to cut this short in about 8 minutes or so.
Hi, David. David Yates. We're standing up for you, my friend.
Yeah.
Like you say. It's there's only one person. Well, you and Debbie doing what you're doing, which is logging truth in book form. So I took me out off to you.
I've just blocked another user.
Well.
Yeah. Another somebody's knocking David. Why do you block other truthers and all that? You know, David never does that. Anybody who's sincere, anybody who's genuine, and they've got a good point to make, David will always highlight it and say, "Yeah, well done." You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't pull down other truthers.
Hello.
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 I've not seen Sky High before. That's a new one on the comment
Yeah,
section.
Yeah.
Is he a subscriber of yours, Richard?
Yeah, it used to be Earth, something like Earth, Sky, Sea, Tunes,
All right.
and then changed it.
Right.
So
So
yeah, good channel.
yeah, good channel.
Brought back some good memories of Wales for me.
Why did you used to live in Wales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Wales were you?
North Wales. So I lived in
All right.
Conway,
Conway,
Betsy Coy,
Betsy Coy,
Trevor.
I always remember at school when I think it was probably the first school, a song, a Welsh song. My name is Jenny Logan. I live in Llangollen.
Yeah.
That's stuck in my mind all this time, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God, that's going back like 55 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can remember the two Ronnies
The two Ronnies
did a sketch once, a song, and it was
Yeah.
I knew a girl called Megan. Oh, she had a wooden leg and a wooden tit. And a wooden tit be a nice thing to look on her face. Now Megan was a cockney, and her one knee, it was a knock knee, and the other one had written all over the place. Yeah, that didn't come out very well.
I tell you what, I love the Welsh accent. I'm not a big lover. And don't take this the wrong way. You know, the Scottish accent and the Irish accent. Don't take this the wrong way because they are nice. But out of all the accents, especially female Welsh accents, oh, I love the Welsh accent.
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
Yeah,
my heart misses a beat when I hear a woman with a Welsh accent.
Oh, Robert.
I think it's so. I've got to be careful what I say here. No, I won't say any more on that one. I've been to Wales a couple of times. I've done some work in Wales.
Well, I was hoping to move back up and leave Taunton. Yeah, my old shit, man.
Stratcom 911 says David Yates reported my channel. I had about 3,000 videos up on YouTube and they've all gone.
Oh.
Well, you know, what was he talking about on his channel?
We're coming here for Monday. Well, it's a lovely place.
Yeah, it was. When I actually went, it was actually pissing it down with rain, so it wasn't nice for me.
Yeah.
I was actually doing some agency work at the time, delivering to schools, and it was a lovely experience, you know, because the people were so friendly, everybody was so helpful, and I loved it. And that's the only time I've been to Wales, when when I've done some work there.
Yeah. What were your truth videos? Stratcom? Was that strap-on?
Yeah, Stratcom 911. It says truth videos, and he said he had them all taken down because David Yates put in a complaint or whatever.
How do you know it was him?
How do I know?
No, how does strap-on 911? David?
Yeah, well, I'm curious to find out myself. If he's doing truth videos, then David wouldn't have objected to his channel at all. If his videos were taken down, it's because YouTube had decided to take them down, not because of anything David Yates has said.
You know, there's two types of people. People that go around watching videos to be a troll, and people that go around watching videos to be educated.
Yeah.
Or entertained.
Yeah.
So you know.
Right, well, he's just come back with a comment there, lots, including chemtrail and 9/11 vids. Now, I can't imagine for 1 minute that David Yates would object to any channel that highlights what's going on in the skies. And as far as 9/11 goes, you've got to be very careful what you say about 9/11, because YouTube will take you down like a fume.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I can't blame David Yates for that. So I'm a bit, report them. Why would David report them if it's about, chemtrails? Was he saying that they're not chemtrails? Listen, Stratcom, if you were saying that chemtrails aren't chemtrails, they're contrails, then that's probably why he did, contradict what you were saying. I don't know, but if it were chemtrails you were talking about, and what chemtrails actually are, and what's going on in the skies, then David would have supported you 100%. And like I said, as far as 9/11 goes, then YouTube have got a very strict guideline on what you can say about 9/11.
You can't say.
He's trying to be a big. David Yates is already a big channel. He's not trying to be a big channel. He's already a big channel.
Well, isn't anybody?
He doesn't want competition. Come on.
Is anybody?
Stratcom 911. Listen, when I put the odd video up about chemtrails, right, and I've filmed what's going on in the skies, David Yates has come back to me and said, "Thanks, Rob, for showing this." So I don't agree that David Yates would contradict or argue or disagree with what you were saying if it was really about chemtrails. I do not believe that for 1 minute.
Well.
And as far as competition goes, he does want competition. He wants more people to put videos out like that. That's what David wants. He wants people to put videos out.
It's not competition.
Exactly.
That's being part of the same community. It's part of the same narrative, which is exposing.
Yeah. Exposing the truth. That's exactly what it's about. And David would encourage anybody to put out videos about what's going on in the skies.
How big?
He's fine until you get too big, but no, he's not. I'm a bit confused about Stratcom 911, whether he's actually a troll or whether he's actually genuine. It baffles me, because if this guy, the Stratcom 911 guy, is genuine, and he is putting up videos about them, David would, no way would he pull it down and say this isn't right and all that type of thing, because he wants people to show. The more people that put this out there, the better. That's what David thinks.
It's about waking people up.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it's it's a minute past what I was open to go into, so I'm going to have to cut it short, Richard, I'm afraid.
That's no problem, mate.
It's been a lovely chat tonight, and we've had a lot of interaction tonight, which has been absolutely amazing. I've loved the interaction, except for the few trolls, you know.
Well, yeah, I just had a look for strap on 911.
right.
There's no
He's
channel.
saying he's making money from his books, which we know he's not, and he wants a monopoly on it, you know. At the end of the day, go on.
Well, personally, he's doing me a favour. The same as he's doing you a favour.
Yeah.
He's collating all the bullshit evidence.
Yeah.
All the evidence of bullshit. You know, so he's doing us all a favour. What him and Dad are doing.
Yeah.
You know, because somebody's got to do it, and he's doing it.
Yeah. And I know from the price that he charges for his books, you look online, you go on Amazon, and you see the cost of the book. There's no way he's making mega amounts of money on his books. There was one that was quite expensive. That was the book that he did in colour about the chemtrails, you know?
Yeah.
But no, he's not making any money. No way. Thanks, Sky High, Spirit Soulfly. Yeah. Appreciate your feedback tonight. And Stratcom 911, I hope you're not a troll. I hope you are genuine and you are wanting to put the truth out there. Maybe time will tell. But I'm going to have to cut this short now. I have to go. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Richard, a Stonemason, not a Freemason.
My pleasure,
hopefully
mate.
next time we will get David Yates on with us.
Oh, that'd be great.
Fingers crossed.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
I'll get my issues sorted out.
Yeah. Get yourself updated to Mr. William Gates. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Lone Prepper.
Thanks, Lone
Appreciate your feedback.
Oh.
We will see you soon. Won't we, Richard?
Mad Sheila. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. I was gobsmacked. Sheila wants me to go to Florida. Bless her. I would love to go again, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Probably not. But if ever you come to England, if you're still on, Mad Sheila, and you come to the UK, let me know. You'll be more than welcome.
Leeds.
Thanks, Deborah. Yeah, appreciate your feedback.
Deborah.
Yeah. Good night, everybody. We're going to say goodbye now.
All right,
cheers, Richard.
God bless.
Take care, my friend.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. God bless.